Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel once again. It's your girl Itsbrittglamm. No, I'm in a different location right now. Right now I'm in my bathroom. Yes, my camera is kind of it's kind of blurry because my camera had cracked in the front and I'm using my phone, so yeah, so I really want to see me talking. I'm scared to flip the camera around, so I just want y'all, I just want to be able to see me, to see my face, so that's why, it don't matter, it's irrelevant. But anyway, today's video is on Jesus, of course, and it's about the things that he had did for us. To be honest with you guys, I just really want to help people, so just watch this quick video right quick. Y'all really just seen the video of God getting beaten and treated bad, and okay. If y'all ain't watched Passion of Christ, that's footage from the Passion of Christ. I just made into like a little quick trailer, you can say. Really, people back in, y'all watched the Bible story, because I love watching Bible stories. People got mad at God because he said he was God and he was king and stuff like that. So a lot of people was getting mad and stuff like that. He was calling himself God. Then they seen what he did. He just to walk in his presence, people was getting healed. God was healing everybody all across the world. He helped somebody. If somebody had all types of stuff all over their face, he healed them. It was just like the king. The kings back then, like back in the Bible days, they was getting jealous. They was getting mad because they seen what he can do for the people. So yeah, so that's why it made him to the point they want to kill him and sacrifice him and hang him on a cross, because they was getting jealous and they was getting mad. Everybody was following. Some people was following God. A lot of people didn't follow God because it's like the devil. They hated God. They hate him for no reason, without a cause. So if they hate God, they will hate you if you made in his image. So if you don't got nobody hating on you or hate you for no reason, that's because you ain't doing nothing right. Because they see the goodness in God that God placed on you. He placed that light on you. That's why people hate being in your presence, hate being near you, just stuff like that, or jealous of you. Stuff is not working out in your way because God has something greater ahead of you. You just gotta walk in his purpose. You gotta do things right. And they was doing stuff like that. So they wanted to crucify him. They rather crucify him than killing thieves and stuff. So they rather had the thieves run around walking and stuff like that. That don't make sense. They rather have that, or because they didn't want Jesus to be walking around healing people, being nice, everybody following him and stuff like that. They was getting jealous. So he got beaten, as you see in the video. He was getting torn in pieces. When I'm watching that movie, every time I watch that movie, it really breaks my heart. I really cry, because y'all don't understand what he did for us. You realize that he got whooped because he seen us. He died for us, for all our sins. But What they're really trying to say, you will be getting beaten. People will mess with you. People will hurt you. You will be going through a lot of stuff. You'll be going through struggles. But the outcome is great. Jesus' outcome was great. He rose again on the third day. And he walked out the whatever, the thing they had put in his body in, that big rock. He walked out with none of his bones was broken. None of his bones was broken. When they see him, if he was dead, they stick him, and he put that part in the video, but they sticked him, and blood and water started flowing out. That's that living water. That's how they can tell that was God. As soon as he closed his eyes, he said, before he closed his eyes, he said, Father, forgive me, and I'm sorry, because he had all the sins on him of like the whole entire world. He had all the sins, like lust, lying, stealing, committing all the sins you can imagine in this world. He had it all over him. And God in heaven, I know it's kind of like little, like, is God in heaven, is Jesus and Holy Ghost, something like that. I really don't understand. Like, nobody understands until you get to heaven. So I really don't understand. I don't want to speak on that and say wrong things. So really, even God didn't want to look at Jesus because he was filthy. He had all the sins on him in the world. So he had to ask God to forgive him. So that's how we can do it. Whatever we do, we sin. We cover by the blood. Because God put blood on the judgment seat of Christ. That's why he died for us, for our sins. So all we gotta do is say, forgive me, Jesus, for all my sins that they don't know imagine. And you'll be okay, but you gotta mean it, So you gotta ask God to come in your heart to forgive you and stuff like that. Then you'll be pure again. But you gotta do it for the right reason. You gotta really say it and really mean it and turn away from sin. Because this world is a sinful world, but yeah, God didn't want to get him, but then he asked God to forgive him, and as soon as he died, there was an earthquake, it was a storm. The temple, the people that was gambling in front of him, doing all that stuff in front of the temple of God, God's temple, is split in half, and it was a disaster. Then one soldier said, he really is the Son of God. Though you know that from the beginning, God had to die for people to realize he's really the Son of God back then. People these days, they were like, they feel like because Jesus is not here, well, he is here physically, spiritually, and mentally, but they feel like they can't see him. Well, I believe him. You can see him if you really fast and pray and really be in your Bible and stuff like that. You will see him, but he's really here with y'all. Y'all just can't see him, but you can feel him. But yeah, he died, but then he rose again on the third day. He came out that tomb ready. You can see the holes in his hands at the end of the video. Y'all seen? It's like God is awesome. And he's been through a lot, and our outcome will be good, just like Jesus was. God is an overcomer. He fights our battles for us. So you will be going through struggles and through heartache. You go through everything you can think about in this world, like jobs and friendships, relationships, family. Everything will just be hard on you. That's because you gotta go through stuff to do good, have a good outcome. You can't get everything. If you get everything easy, like it don't make sense. You're not doing nothing right. That's why people be killing themselves, because they had everything easy. They don't never go through nothing, So you gotta go through stuff to make you stronger and be an overcomer like God is. God got beaten really, really bad. He got pee in his mouth. They stuck some pee in his mouth. They gambled over him. They just did everything bad to him. Everything. He was just, y'all need to do a moment of silence, because that's hurtful. I know a lot of people probably don't take me serious because my personality, I do play a lot, but at times I am serious. And I'm really trying to figure who I am. I really do want to talk about God and stuff, but I feel kind of weird now, but I don't feel weird because I feel like God called me to do stuff like this. Like everything I be watching is like it's speaking to me. Like, yeah, God just went through a lot for us, and I know my outcome is gonna be great. Y'all just see it. My outcome will be good, great. When you traveling the world talking about God, you know. At first I was like preaching. A lot of people don't like listening to preachers. I used to be like that. I was like, oh, they boring. But you find out they're not boring. You just gotta find the right ones that really fit y'all. But anyway, y'all, I want to say thank y'all for watching this video. I really want y'all to think about. I know I had to cut this short, but I want to say thank y'all and for everything. I know I'm looking crazy right now, but you know, thank y'all for watching this video. And comment and subscribe and set that notification. I will come up with more videos. And this is a quick video. It just came around. I was like, let me hurry up and do this. You can't waste no time on God, you know. Waste no time. You won't get nowhere. So yeah. Thank y'all for watching this video. And like, comment, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts and ask me any question. I'm starting this series called Ask Brittany. You can ask me anything. I won't say y'all name, but if y'all want me to say your name, I could. And I can just talk to y'all during the video. You can do whatever. Just let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram at Itsbrittglamm. That's for all the social medias. Snapchat is QueenBritt122. Yeah. So follow me, guys. Thank y'all for watching this video. And see y'all on the next video. Okay? I said, okay. No, I ain't gonna do it. Okay?